Hey, what's going on, everybody? Benjamin here with B-Jamen Studios. So I put out there on my last video that was going over, my classes here at SDI, that if anybody wanted me to do any, quick, maybe 3 to 5 minute videos, a little bit more in depth on the classes, that I would, that would be something I was interested in, but I wanted to make sure that you guys were. And I got a lot of good feedback, so thank y'all very much. So when I first signed up for SDI, the first 2 set of classes that I got was Introduction to Firearms and Basic Ballistics. So with those 2, I'm going to go ahead and look at Introduction to Firearms. It makes the most sense, I guess, to start there. This is a gun school, right? A gunsmithing school. So I do believe I said this last time, but Introduction to Firearms was exactly that. It was an introduction to firearms. So whether you grew up, hunting, recreational shooting, skeet shooting, whatever the case might be, maybe you've never even touched a gun yourself, this class just paints a broad stroke, gives you a lot of good, solid information, and more or less just hammers in gun safety mainly. That comes up a lot. But also different, gun types, whether it be semi-auto, revolvers, full auto. I mean, it kind of covers everything, shotguns and rifles and pistols and whatnot. So it gives you a good idea of all the different types of firearms out there, actions and whatnot. So for that class, there's really no reason for me to show it. They give you, everybody wants to know, what do they send? What's the packages that you get? So for that class, for basic ballistics, and I'll probably say this in my video about basic ballistics, but there was no package. There was nothing. For this one, it was just a cleaning kit. And in that kit, the kit itself came with, some cleaner and some lube, but then also separately, they sent this modern Spartan Systems and what they call their Carbon Destroyer, so their cleaner, and then what they call their Spartan Accuracy Oil, so their gun lube. And I mean, I got no complaints with it. It does the job, right? So, I mean, for that first class, that's what you get. So I imagine 99.9% of everybody who signs up for these classes probably has a gun cleaning kit. But hey, what's one more? What I did like about it is in that kit, it included another separate kind of small throw in your range bag or whatever on the go kit. And once again, in it has all your basic needs, some of the oil that comes with it. Some CLP. I hadn't really even looked in this a whole lot. I wound up using my own kit for the final project. So, and that's another thing too. A lot of people want to know, all right, what's the actual class time look like? So this is going to get repetitive because all of these classes require a lot of the same things. But every week in every class, you have to do a discussion, and you have to do at least 2 replies per discussion. So, for instance, one week, I want to say, maybe not this class, but another one, there was 2 discussions. So, I had to do 2 discussion posts, but I only had to do 1 reply per discussion post. But that's, the big thing. You have a discussion post every single week, and you have to do 2 replies. And then, depending, once again, on the curriculum, every week you'll have an assignment, a discussion post with 2 replies, and then usually a quiz. Some weeks, there's no quiz on some of the classes. Some weeks, there's 2 assignments and a discussion post and a quiz. So it really varies. There's no exact, set one. But I will say, for the most part, it usually looks like discussion post with 2 replies, assignment, and a quiz. And, so you have your course material and the recommended resources that your instructor should put up there. I've heard from a lot of other people who have gone to class or gone to this school, and the instructor participation is like really hit or miss. And I'm kind of experiencing that for the first time with this set of classes, where this set of instructors aren't as on the ball as my previous sets of instructors, which I'm not knocking them. I don't know what they got going on in their life. Maybe they're, super busy, and I imagine they are, right? I'm not their only student. So I try to keep that in mind. I haven't gone more than 2 weeks without a grade so far. So I guess I really can't complain, because I have heard some people going farther than that. Look at it. Look, we're already at over 5 minutes, so I'm going to try to wrap this up. All right, so what I do want to share real quick, I'm going to insert a video here, but here is the final project that I did for that class. And as you see on it, this was PowerPoint. So if you're not familiar with PowerPoint, it would not be a bad idea to familiarize yourself with it. If you're not an Apple user, I'm sorry, I'm doing everything on a Mac. So, but Apple does have their own stuff. I think you can do some of this in Pages. But hey, y'all, look, you're on YouTube right now. YouTube is a great resource. Use it. Anything you want to know about putting this kind of stuff together, it is on there. So yeah, so in this final project, all I had to really do was just show the firearm I would be cleaning, break it down, talk about how this firearm operates, and then show pictures for everything that I did. And on this project, I think I wound up getting a 95 out of 100, and I got the 95 instead of 100 because I didn't show as many, like the initial breakdown detail that the instructor wanted. So a lot of your instructors are going to be very different on what some of them want. So I guess more is better. That's the advice I'm going to give you. So anyways, with this class, it's very basic. Like I said, introduction to firearms. Not really a whole lot going on there. If you already know all of that, awesome. Just put your head down, do the work, and discussion posts will be really easy for you since you already know the material. So anyways, yeah, the next one we're going to be talking about will be basic ballistics, but that's going to be another video. So hope y'all have a good one. Thank you.